movie Killers of the Flower Moon. Actually ventured out to the theaters to catch this one. I'm a huge Martin Scorsese fan. He's made some of my favorite movies, but I think he's just, I mean, he's like one of the greats, right? One of the greats. The GOAT! The film is about the Osage County or nation during the 1920s when they strike black gold and kind of the vermin that brings around, if you will. We follow our main character played by Leonardo DiCaprio, Ernest, and he falls in love with Lily Gladstone's character, Molly. And Ernest's uncle, played by Robert De Niro, King, is a really wealthy cattleman that has an insane amount of influence and reach over the area when a bunch of mysterious members of Molly's family starts to die or get murdered. And this is a 3.5-hour movie, 3 hours and 26 minutes. And I got to be honest with you, I didn't feel the runtime at all. This to me felt like a 2 hour and 20-minute movie. With that being said, there are definitely moments and scenes that could have been cut out of the film completely. I'll talk about that here in a minute. But considering it's a 3.5-hour movie, this flew by for me. It didn't for my wife, but for me it did. So, you know, it's probably a 50-50 shot how you're going to feel the runtime. Talking about that runtime and how things could have been cut a little bit differently, there's just a couple scenes in general that I felt like could have just been trimmed out. There were a couple scenes that really felt like it didn't really add a whole lot to the overall story or the narrative. There's one scene in particular, I guess it's to set up the one sister Anna, but there's this party scene at the Ernest and Molly's house that, I don't know, just felt a little pointless in a way, but I guess like I said, it kind of sets up Anna and the actions of Anna. But there's one thing in particular that I kind of wish was changed. Was there's a scene where something, I don't want to spoil too much, so this might be a slight little spoiler, but it's not going to impact the overall spoiling of the film. There's a character that gets hurt, and it shows him getting hurt, and then it shows it again with a little bit more information on who caused the hurt, I guess. Yo, what's cooking? Good looking. So we are actually on YouTube today. Episode 15 is not even up on the channel yet. I've been doing these streams on Twitch, but for some reason, Twitch the past couple weeks has just fought me about streaming. I don't know what it is. It doesn't like me. I'm not welcome. They don't take kindly to my kind around these parts. But regardless, it's been super annoying, because I've never had any issues with YouTube. I'm going to say that and the whole stream will crash out on me. So I said, you know what? Screw it. We're going to go over to YouTube, do this. So episode 15 will be up later today. Episode 16 is happening right now of the catalog curation. If you don't know what this is me going through my movie collection, my film collection, cataloging it into a Google Sheets, and then also deciding what I'm going to get rid of. Trim down the catalog to the archive, what I like to call it, to be something a little bit more representative of my film taste and to declutter our house. Today we are jumping into the last bit of what we have on the shelves. So we have a Godzilla book first. It's a book, but the Godzilla Criterion Showa era collection. So we have that to do first, and then we have TV shows. Once TV shows are done, the shelves are done. So I'm going to go through, really scrutinize the list and declutter, and then we have the totes, which is about as equal, if not more, than what's on the shelves. So it's still going to be a long, arduous process. I will debate where it all ends up. I don't know. My thing with YouTube, just to go on a small little off topic, my problem with streaming on YouTube is fine to stream on, to have the videos, you know, the lives there. The problem is when it comes to downloading the video and editing it, the source file you get from YouTube is really low quality as compared to Twitch. Also, I have two different channels, so it's nice to have one place to stream rather than multiple places to stream. And then the other thing is there's not a lot of growth opportunities to stream on YouTube as potentially on Twitch. So I still don't know exactly what I'm doing in terms of streaming wise. But for today, we're going to stream on YouTube. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how Twitch acts. But for some reason, Twitch and my internet or my OBS or what just does not get along. So we're going to start off today with the Godzilla Showa era collection. This is a huge, cool box set. It's in this cool little booklet with all the little paperworks, and you have the discs here in the back. My disc 1 doesn't really like fit in its sleeve very well. It kind of slides all over the place. But yeah, we have 8 discs and I believe 15 films. The nice thing is it has it all like per page. So let's get this underway, shall we? So we got the first Godzilla from 1954, which I know I already own this. We'll go through the discrepancies of this later. Eight Criterion Collection Godzilla. Okay. Showa is spelled exactly like you would expect Showa. Would be. Question is, what one of these have I seen and have I not seen? It's kind of just a cumbersome thing. Godzilla raids again. From 1955. Don't know if I've seen this one. Alright, I didn't rate it. King Kong versus Godzilla, I have seen. I think we own it too, separately. I don't remember. Mothra versus Godzilla, I've also seen Mothra. Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Is that not a Godzilla versus? I know I've seen Godzilla fight Ghidorah. I don't know if I've seen this individual King Ghidorah movie. I haven't rated it, so I'm going to say no. Seen Destroy All Monsters. I should watch King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is one of my favorite. Ghidorah is one of my favorite of the Godzilla monsters. Not my all-time favorite, but one of them. Invasion of Astro Monster. Have I seen this one? I don't think so. Nope, didn't rate it. So I haven't seen all these. Like I said, I think there's 15 movies in this total. Ibra, I don't know how you say that one, but I have seen that one. Horror of the Deep, where I rated it too, because I just saw it. I think I gave it, what did I give it, an 8 or a 6? I mean a 7 or a 6. Give it a 6. Son of Godzilla. I can't remember if I've seen this or if I've just seen clips of it.
To be 100% honest with you, I'm not really too sure. I have not rated it. See, like, my bitrate right now is, like, really good, so I don't know if it's just, like, Twitch and my internet doesn't get along. I don't know. Destroy All Monsters I've seen. I said I have seen. All Monsters Attack? I don't know. Look at that Godzilla. Yikes. I've not seen this one. 3.9, eh? You know it's cinematic gold. Godzilla versus Hedorah I've seen. I'll double check, but I'm about 100% sure I've seen it. Godzilla versus Hedorah. Yep. I was like, I'm like almost positive I've seen it. Godzilla versus Gigan I've seen. I love Gigan. I think the movie's like kind of okay, but like Gigan as a monster I really like. Godzilla versus Megalon. That one I'm not sure. Megalon. Oh, okay. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla I've seen. Feels weird not capitalizing the G in Mechagodzilla. Gotta be getting close to the bottom of this, right? Terror of Mechagodzilla, and that's the last one. Terror, I don't know if I've seen. Yeah, this one I'm not too sure. Okay, I haven't. It's free on Freevee if you want to watch it. Alright, now we're getting into the TV shows. So, give me a second. I guess I'll do this real quick. The John Wick Chapter 1 and 2 mini steelbooks. Never been opened. John Wick 2. John Wick 2014. John Wick Chapter 2. What year did Chapter 2 come out? 2017. Oh, I guess I have digital movies. Shit, on Amazon. Two film collection mini steelbook. 2 film collection Mini Steelbook. All right, well let me pull up my Amazon movies that I own. I only own a couple, but I own enough that I should probably pull it up. Prime Video. Not interested in doing a survey. Where can I go to my stuff? Purchases and rentals. I own 3. I own Road Dogg. What year that came out? Digital, yes. Amazon Prime Video. Close. I'm not sure what year Close is considered. I don't know if it's considered a 2022 or a 2023. Brilliant movie, though. If you've not seen Close, do yourself a favor and ruin the rest of your day by watching Close and crying your eyes out. 2023. Digital. And then Invalu, which, again, I think it's 2022. Evalu. I don't know how you actually say it. Eh, 2023. All right, so that gets rid of all the digital stuff. Cool. All right. TV shows. We don't own a ton of TV shows. Trying to find a place to put it. We don't own like a ton of TV shows, so this isn't going to be like super duper long. TV shows is something I would like to get a little bit more into in terms of stuff. I kind of wonder. I just kind of wonder if like TV shows should be their own thing. You know? We've already mixed in some of the DBZ stuff though, right? All right, I'm just gonna, yeah, TV shows are just going in here. I had to think about what I wanted to do with it. First is the Addams Family. Complete series. I got this for my wife last year, the year before for Christmas. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. All right, so nine discs. All right. The Addams Family. That's what I'm just gonna add TV afterwards. Origin 1966 DVD. I haven't watched it. What was it? 9 discs. The complete series set. All right, so Addams Family. We have Afro Samurai on DVD. I do believe this is on Blu-ray. Let me look. I do believe this is on Blu-ray. Afro. Complete Murder Sessions. What's this? Director's Cut, Season 1, and Resurrection in one box set. That's a lot of money. Be cool to have it, though. But I think Resurrection is out of print? No. Well, used $20, so yeah. It's kind of out of print. What about Season 1? So yeah, I mean there's a Blu-ray to it. But Afro Samurai, if you don't know, is really cool. It's a really fun mini series that has Samuel L. Jackson in it. It's hyper violent. It's a good story. It is a good story. I really like the show. The video game is decent. It has its issues for sure. But yeah, I found this at a flea market for like $1. So I figured it had a Blu-ray, but I grabbed it. Complete miniseries. What color is it that we want to upgrade to Blu-ray? Okay, it's green. I couldn't remember what color. Green. Then we have Attack on Titan, Season 1, Part 1, and Season 1, Part 2. Attack on Titan, I really want to get the rest of. Really want to get the rest of them. Big fan of Season 1. I really enjoyed it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 discs. And this one, it's a DVD combo pack. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it is. Huh. But yeah, really enjoyed Season 1. Anime is something I would love to buy more of, but it is so expensive. How's this actually labeled on here? It's just labeled as Part 1. I know this is, if you look it up, it's Season 1. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. Attack on Titan is a show I really want to finish out. I've only seen Season 1. Really enjoyed it. Want to watch a lot more of it. For slipcase. And then, like I said, Part 2, which I'm assuming is also 4 discs. I've heard the ending, it actually has a really good ending, which is something not a lot of anime does. Yeah, excited to hopefully get more of it. I just need to go out and buy it. I have to restart it. It's been been a while, been a minute. Avatar: The Complete Collection on Blu-ray. This is probably my favorite TV show of all time. I've seen Avatar front to finish a dozen times. Book 1 to disc 9, so 9 discs. Avatar is probably my favorite created universe. I like it more than Star Wars, which I know is probably something to say, but very excited to see what comes out of Avatar: The Last Airbender. The future. Really enjoy the books. I've read a couple of the books I've really enjoyed. Yeah, I love this universe. Love the story. Brilliant stuff. I'm hoping that whatever they do coming out will be good. I think the live action looks kind of dumb. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of dumb. But I know the team that worked on Avatar is doing something with Paramount, or supposed to be. But yeah, I do think the live action looks... I mean... I guess it's not the worst looking Appa. I've not seen the trailer to it, but I don't have any hopes for it whatsoever. I will watch it, but we got The Boys season 1 and 2 dual pack. Season 3 I think just came out on physical the other day. This is a 6-disc set. Really, really enjoy The Boys. I think it's just a fantastic show. I think it's a fantastic show. The Boys has been. Very excited for the next season. Also excited to watch the next season of Omni-Man. So looking forward to that. I mean, I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory, but might as well say it. I don't think season 4 is not out yet, right? Okay, good. Yeah, great stuff. Really enjoyed season 3. Looking forward to what they do with The Boys, which, like I said, I think season 3 is on Blu-ray. Yep. So I'll need to pick that up at some point. Chernobyl miniseries, fantastic, absolutely devastating. This should be on Max. It's an HBO miniseries. Yeah, really, really good, really, really good stuff. Like I said, very heartbreaking, very rough to watch, but very good. I feel like it's 2-disc set. Yep. Bonus features. Okay. We got Chucky season 1. I got this for my wife. She's a big Chucky fan. And I gotta be honest with you, this was actually really enjoyable. I really kind of dug the show. I do kind of wish they went in a different route. The way season 1 was being set up, I was like, oh shoot, this is gonna be cool. And then it kind of devolves into being a little bit more, I don't think stereotypical is the right word, but a little bit more like expected. So I guess stereotypical. But with that being said, I still thought season 1 was really enjoyable. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm looking forward to checking out season 2 at some point. But is this the show? Okay, it is. Excuse me. But yeah, really enjoyed season 1. So, and the last out of this little package is Cowboy Bebop, the complete series. Now, I do think Cowboy Bebop had a redone series that comes with the movie, where this doesn't come with the movie. I want to say it's like this one. I think it comes with the movie. No, it just says the season. Huh. It's like none of them that come with the movie. That's interesting. Well, regardless, Cowboy Bebop's a classic. I mean, it's kind of a mini series in a way, right? Oh my god, I've never even opened this. It's still in the cellophane wrapping. I know I got this on I think it was at Walmart when it was on sale for like $14. I didn't realize I never opened it. I had watched it before ever buying it, but 4 discs. Discs are cool. They look like little records. Yeah, good stuff. Cowboy Bebop's awesome. All right, we've got more movies, more TV shows, I should say. All right, we got Death Note on the Blu-rays. Death Note is a fantastic manga. I've actually never watched the anime. I've only read the manga. So I picked up the anime with the intention to watch it one day, and still ain't watched it. I will eventually. I will eventually watch it. But yeah, another one that was on sale for like $15 at Walmart one day, and I was like, oh hell yeah. I do think Death Note is fantastic. I think the American live action remake is really bad. But in terms of like the manga and stuff, I really, really loved it. If you've seen it, you know what I'm gonna like. You know what I'm talking about when I say this. I am not a big fan of the back end of this story after a certain arc is completed. I think the show goes on, or the story goes on a little bit too long, but I did really enjoy that first act really well, and I do think it had a nice conclusion. It just definitely dipped, but yeah. Anyway, Dexter's Laboratory Season 1. I found this at Goodwill for $1.99. Dexter's Lab is one of those ones I grew up with that I really, really liked. I don't know if there's a complete series of this. Cartoon Network is really bad about giving their shows a physical release. So I don't know if there is a full collection, but if there is, I would like to have it. Cartoon Network's owned by, I'm pretty sure it's owned by Warner Brothers, which is really bad about just straight up deleting things out of existence. One of the most notable things, I think, is one of the most notable examples of that, I think, is probably Infinity Train, which is fantastic. If you've not seen Infinity Train, I don't know if I've seen all of season 1 of Dexter's Laboratory, but I guarantee I've seen majority of it, if not all of it. Dexter's Lab was one of the Dexter's Lab, Ed and Eddie were like ones I never missed on TV. So I've seen an insane amount of Dexter's Lab. But anyway, yeah, like Infinity Train is just like wiped off of the fucking map for some reason. Like there's no Blu-ray to it. It's only on DVD. We'll get to Infinity Train actually in this little pile. But yeah, it's pretty rough. There is a Dexter's Laboratory Complete Series Blu-ray that's apparently coming soon, according to this, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it. Is there a DVD maybe? Because I know they did Courage, I know they did Ed and Eddie. It looks like, according to Amazon, it's only season 1 that's available on DVD. That's readily available. You might be able to find like season 2 somewhere else. It looks like they only did Johnny Bravo in season 1 too, which is really frustrating. Like they did Courage the complete series, they did Ed and Eddie the complete series. It looks like they did Foster's Home the complete series, which I wouldn't mind having. Foster's Home kind of slaps. Yeah, it looks like a lot of their complete series, well, I mean a lot of just complete series is done by Nickelodeon. Like I know Disney doesn't do a lot of complete series either. So they've done like Adventure Time, Steven Universe. Like I don't even think they did regular show as a complete series, which is frustrating. It's just really frustrating because it's like Come on, you know, just give it to us. Like, you're literally leaving money on the table. You know what I mean? Doom Patrol Season 1. I watched half of this and checked out of it. I would like to try to return to it and see about finishing it out. It's a 3-disc set. We went through Season 1 and 2 of Titans. And then from that right into Doom Patrol. And I was just like burnt the fuck out. You know what I mean? I was just burnt out. So Doom Patrol is one of them that I've always just kind of wanted to return to at some point. Oh, is the not part of the title? I guess not. Yeah, so like, you know, Doom Patrol Season 1 just wasn't doing enough to like scratch that itch, and just like, you know what? I'm good. So I'll put no. Box cover. I don't know what you call that kind of case. This like weird like sleeve case. But yeah, I would like to come back to it and give it a full shot. We got Season 1 and 2 of Dr. Katz, Professional Therapist. I know nothing about this show other than that the creator of... It was on Comedy Central, and the creator of Home Movies worked on it. That's all I know about this show. I don't know anything else about this show. The reason why I have it is because I found them at Dollar Tree. That's it. That's it. This is something that I should just watch a little bit of to see if I even like it. And then if I don't like it, just get rid of it. You know what I mean? Like, why do I... 7.6. Just give it a shot. See what I think about it. You know, at least watch Season 1. And if I'm, like, just not into it, you know, then get rid of it. It's just one of those things where it's just like, oh, look how cheap this is. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't need this. 2002. It went on for a long time. No, 1 disc. And then Dr. Katz Season 2. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I ended up like keeping these around. Next up is a couple of good eats. These were given to my wife from a friend for her birthday. My wife likes Alton Brown. These are hers. One is still sealed, but we have good eats. Say cheese and super sweets 3. I personally don't like Alton Brown at all. I find him super obnoxious, very douchey. So anytime he's on screen, I'm like, check the fuck out. I just can't stand him. Personally, that's my personal opinion of that. I will never watch this show. So was it 99 to 2012? So no 1. And this is one of those weird shows where they just did a couple of episodes per thing. What was the other one? Super Sweets 3. You know, where they just did a couple episodes per DVD release, which is also just really annoying. I'm assuming just one. I don't want to open it. It's hers. So yeah. There's those. We have Gunpowder. This is another Dollar Tree buy. This is a mini series. I like... I guess that's not who I thought it was. It's Kit Harington. I thought it was... oh god, my brain's not working. Is it Christopher Abbott? Yeah, this dude. I thought it was this dude. Tell me they don't look the same, right? Tell me they don't look a lot alike. Anyway, don't know much about this, but I own it because, ooh, look, it's cheap. I guess Liv Tyler's in it. 6.5. 3 episodes, an hour apiece, so it's a 3-hour commitment. I'll watch it at some point, maybe. I don't know. What year is this? 2017. One disc, right? Yeah. One complete mini series slipcase. Then we have Hannibal season 1. This is one I picked up on Black Friday for $4 years ago. I've always wanted to watch this. Not only do I find Hannibal Lecter a good as a good like focal point for a show, it's got Matt Mikkelsen in it, Matt Mikkelsen, or however you say his last name, and I love him as an actor. I've actually heard a lot of really, really good things about this. I just have not started it. So I feel like it's one of those shows that I'm probably going to like. I was kind of hoping it would be one of those things where Black Friday they would just have oh my god, 28 hours. I thought it was like 28 minutes an episode. I'm like, are they only half-hour episodes? Why haven't I started this? I always was like hoping it would be one of those shows that like True Detective, where every year it was on Black Friday each season, and I got, I could just nab them all for really cheap. I think there's only 3 seasons of this, right? Yeah, there's only 3 seasons. So definitely interested in watching this at some point, that's for sure. I feel like I'd probably like it. I mean, it's got Matt Mikkelsen in it, right? An error has occurred. Is our internet down? No, it looks like it's still running. Okay. Harley Quinn season 1 and 2. I love this show. Season 3 is out, and I think it's even out on Blu-ray. HBO seems a little bit more reliable about putting their stuff out on physical, which is nice. It looks like they're on to season 4. Shit, so we're 2 seasons behind. Yeah, season 4 is out. Shit. Well, shit. I really, really like this show. I like Batman. I like the Batman universe a lot. Yeah, the complete 3rd season's out, but the 4th season isn't out, so I'll have to pick that up at some point. Oh, it just came out in September. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick that up at some point. You can watch this show on HBO, but I've enjoyed the show so much that I would like to just own it. You know what I mean? I would like just to own the whole thing. Season 1 and 2 is really good. It's really fun. Harley Quinn is a good character, but not only that is, like, the show allows itself to assemble a really good season 1 and season 2. I think I'm just going to go on based off of, like, per disc. Not per disc, but per set. Like, per spine. So, 3-disc set. If I remember right, the only complaint that I had about this is there was no natural break between season 1 and 2 when it comes to the discs. It just kind of all flowed together. But I watched I guess I'll just do this. Season 1 and 2 set. But we got this before HBO Max, and yeah, I just really liked it. We just haven't kept up with it, I guess, but really enjoyed season 1 and 2. Excited to see season 3 and 4 at some point. We have Hollywood versus the Mob. I found this at a flea market for $1, and I thought this sounded interesting. I just haven't sat down to give it a shot yet. It's I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. It is 3 discs. I can tell you that much. Facts versus Fiction. With the assassination of JFK in Dallas of November of 1963 and the fall of the Cuba of communism, America entered a new chapter in its history. It was also time when American mob entered a new chapter. It was a mob no longer defined by one's unyielding code of Amatra, the Sicilian code of silence. A mob no longer led by the colorful characters that saw its rise from the Roaring Twenties through the Depression to the Europe, from Europe began pouring into cities, East Coast, blah, blah, blah. This series, The Mob vs. Hollywood, Fact versus Fiction, will reveal the truth behind the mob. I don't know if it's just like, or if these are the episodes' names. The Mafia Comes to America, Little Caesar. I don't know. But I thought it seemed interesting. I find the mob very interesting. And I thought, you know, I'll put my grubby little hands on a lot of I just wonder if this was, I'm just trying to figure out if this is like actually like a TV show or if this is just like a set of like stuff. Don't know. It sounds like on the back of this, it's like the real story based on the Hollywood movie. That's why I bought this, because like you got Al Capone, Chicago Mob, Scarface. I don't know. I don't know what this is. $10 and 8 minutes long though. What if I just Hollywood versus the mob, fact versus fiction? Let's see. I don't know. Either way, it seems interesting, and I want to watch it at some point. And I also got it for like $1. So, versus the mob, fact versus fiction, TV. We don't have a year for the actual thing other than the copyright on the back, so don't know about that. But yeah, we'll just say NA for it. DVD, no, 3. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this thing actually is. I want to watch it at some point though. Like I like true crime and like mobster like stories and stuff. We got Infinity Train book 1 and 2. I really wish they would have done book 3 and 4 before HBO Max decided, hey, I'm just going to erase this from history. There is currently no, as far as I know, no legal way to watch Infinity Train season 1 and 2. I mean, season 2 and 3. You can still buy season 1 and 2. Okay, so you can buy them on Prime, it looks like. No, you can buy season 1, 2, and 4, but you cannot buy season 3 on Prime. Which season 3 is really cool. Huh. Such bullshit. If you've not seen Infinity Train, well, I think you might have missed the boat a little bit. I personally think this show is fan-freaking-tastic. I have season 1 and 2. I was going to buy all of them as they come out. I've seen all 4 of them. Season 3 and 4, I think, or maybe season 2. One of these is where it jumped to be a it jumped over to be a HBO exclusive, an HBO Max exclusive. yeah, I think this show is unbelievably good. And unfortunately, it is about impossible to find. So, fuck you, Warner Brothers, for doing that. That is like super obnoxious. There's like no reason for it too. Like they did it like I believe it was like part of those like tax write-off moves where they got rid of stuff and like downsized stuff to be like tax write-offs. I don't remember how many discs this is. One. And several shows got the boot for it. Several shows got canceled. Several shows got just erased from history. So very obnoxious. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it other than that. But yeah, luckily we did get season 1 and 2. I still think season 1 is the best season, but every season is either an 8 or higher. Like season 1's probably a 9.5. Season 2's probably an 8. Season 3 is probably a 9, and season 4 is probably a 9. I do think season 2 is a little bit is the worst season, but it's still epic. Still really good. We got the Ip Man season 1. I've not seen this. I did get this on at the dollar store, at the Dollar Tree, 3 discs. I have not watched this yet. I got it because I want to, at some point in the future, make an Ip Man, like an entire Ip Man video. I'm going to make a video on Ip Man. So, haven't watched it, but at some point I will. The last from this little stack is Kipo, The Age of the Wonder Beast complete series. I wish this got a Blu-ray and not just a DVD. This show is absolutely fantastic. It runs the perfect time. I do believe this DVD was only $14 though. It's all 3 seasons across 7 discs. No, not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey Jonas, thank you for subscribing. I don't know what channel you subscribed on because I'm not sure which notifications I have turned on currently, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so we got, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 disc set. Yeah, Kipo's really good. Didn't overstay its welcome. Came to a nice conclusion. I honestly could have used one more season for my own personal, because I loved it so much. But yeah, really good. Like I said, the only thing is I wish they would have done a Blu-ray to it, but I'll take any kind of physical release of it because Netflix is also just straight up erase stuff off the platform. And so, you know what I mean? I'm going to grab some more stuff real quick. Probably do one more pile and call it a day. Let's get through the M's and call it a day for today. So we got the Legend of Korra, all 4 sets, missing 2 slipcases, which is super annoying. I got these before the collection came out. Otherwise, I would have just got the full complete collection. I don't feel like buying the one spine when I just already own it on Blu-ray. Maybe if it was 4K, I would consider it more, but I don't know, even then. I wish I had all the slipcases. I will say that though. Legend of Korra is awesome. Really liked it. I don't like it as much as Avatar, The Last Airbender, but I do like The Legend of Korra. Book 1. I'll do it this way. Yeah, The Legend of Korra I think is fantastic. If you've not seen it, definitely check it out. The animation's great. It's a great extension onto the universe. Korra is a good character. The only thing was I just like, I don't know. I guess I really don't have like, I gave it a 9 out of 10, so you know what I mean? Like, it's really good. To spirits. It's just like a matter of like, I guess like what trio you like. I think Avatar: The Last Airbender has a better overarching story with probably some better characters, but like Korra is really good too. The Kyoshi books are awesome. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just love the universe. Don't know what to tell you other than that. Book 3, Change. I've seen Korra twice. So I haven't seen Korra as much as I have The Last Airbender, but still love it. Still great. I don't have a slipcase for that one. Book 4, Balance. I'm just assuming there's 2. Ooh, and like a little mini poster. There's like a little mini poster. Great stuff. Now we got one of my favorite shows of all time, Married with Children. The complete set. Again, I bought these before they did like one box set. So I do have all of them in this jumbled mess of a collection. There's no Blu-ray set, I don't think, of Married with Children. If there was, I would honestly Married with Children don't have a Blu-ray set. If they had a Blu-ray set, I would completely get rid of this DVD collection to go get the Blu-ray set. But they don't. Yeah, I love this show. I grew up watching it with my grandpa. Still think it's quotable. Still a lot of great moments in the show. I have watched the entire thing front to finish. Funny enough, when I bought this set, I was like, oh, I can finally watch Married with Children, like the full thing. And then I watched the show front to finish, and I had watched it so much on TV, I went, yeah, I've seen this entire thing. There wasn't like, I don't think there was an episode that like I was like, hey, this is new. I'm pretty sure I had seen the entire thing. But yeah, I love Married with Children. One of my favorite shows. Definitely has a dip off season where might have ran a little bit too long. There's one season, I can't remember the season in total, but it's the one with where they get like 7 and like Peggy's like, I don't think she's pregnant, but like in real life she was pregnant, I think. And it's just not like that whole thing with 7 and stuff is just not very good. Okay, there's 4 discs in this one. Was I wrong then with this one? No, okay, there's 3. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do it this way. There's a few old sitcoms that I really, really like. I don't know why I said slipcase there. Season 1 and 2 set. Season 3 and 4. Then we have season 5 and 6. Why does it feel like there keeps getting more and more discs per... terrible design. All right, so 4 discs. Yeah, 5 and 6. Like I said, when this comes to Blu-ray, I will upgrade it and get rid of this set. But for right now, it's good enough. I'm assuming there's 4 in this one too. Yep. And then season 9 and 10. I was right. It's 4. Just went an autopilot there. Then last but not least, season 11. The final season of Married with Children. In a nice 2-disc set. Bloop. All right. Now, we have MPD Psycho, Volume 1, 2, and 3. Or MPD Psycho 1, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, 1 does not have a slipcase. 2 and 3 do. I bought 1 at half price books because I didn't know what this was. I had never heard of it. And then I found out, oh, it's a mini series. So I ordered 2 and 3 off of Amazon. And they came with these nice little slipcases. So unfortunately, I'm missing a slipcase. So that is upsetty spaghetti. Looks like everything is 1 disc except for 3, which comes with a bonus disc. I'm a huge fan of Takashi Miike. I didn't know he did like a mini series, so I find that pretty interesting. I don't know what's on the bonus disc. It does not say anything on the back about what could be on the bonus disc. Special features interview with Takashi Miike, TV spots and music videos. Haven't seen this. I would like to. It's 6 episodes, so there's not a ton to it. So yeah, I would like to sit down and watch this at some point. MPD, like I said, not NDB. Looks like it's just from 2000. 6 episodes. Yeah, not a lot going on. MPD Psycho. PD Psycho 2. I'm just labeling them like they are on the case. PD Psycho 3. So I'll watch these at some point. I want to. And the last thing we're going to do today before I leave is the Munsters Complete Series. Another thing I got Autumn for Christmas one year. The Munsters. I have never watched this. I've only seen the Rob Zombie remake of the Munsters. 6 discs. 6. So 12 disc set. yeah, featuring season 1 and 2. So, features the full-length movies too. Monsters Go Home and The Monsters Revenge. So that's interesting. Comes with quite a bit. So, the Munsters. 64 to 66. $1964 to 1966 DVD. I've not seen any of them. 12 complete series box set. Then we got Monsters Go Home. Nope. 12 on the Munsters complete series box set. And then last but not least is Munsters Revenge. From 1981. So it must have been like a reunion thing. All right, so that's where I'm going to bounce for today. That leaves us with a shelf and a quarter of... I lied. That leaves us with about 2 shelves worth of TV shows still to go through. So yeah, I don't know what I plan on doing in terms of like where I'm at in terms of like streaming. Do I want to stream on Twitch? Do I want to stream on YouTube? I don't know. Today we decided to stream on YouTube because Twitch was being an a-hole, which has been kind of the case here recently. So that's definitely been super annoying, to say the least. But yeah, I don't know. I'm working on it. Put it that way. I'm working on it. I do want to go through real quick and just update some of the movies I've seen. I just want to do that real quick while I'm here. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I can do it this way. A Bucket of Blood. All Tales of Horror. Fistful of Dollars. I have now seen. I liked it. Yeah, all you have seen. Fucking hungry, man. Ready for lunch. Don't know what I'm doing for lunch. Might do cheeky tenders. I don't know yet. I am hungry though. Oh, yeah, just going through, seeing what I've seen. So one day I'm going to have to sit down and go through and be like, Which one of these is getting out of here? Hey, which one of you is gonna leave these parts, partner? And the answer is honestly probably a lot. A lot of stuff can probably go. The 50 movie tells a terror though. It's just not even worth getting rid of. It's probably just worth keeping, even if like majority of them suck. Just as a shelf piece, probably. I would say. This boar I would like to get on Blu-ray because I thought it was kind of fun. I don't know. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, I could get rid of these, but then another part of me is like, well, you should keep them. Because, like, what if you like them? And it's like, you know what I mean? It's hard to... That's the thing. It's hard. As a hoarder, the hoarder in me wants to hold on to absolutely everything. You know what I mean? I don't want to get rid of nothing. I said nothing. I already put Chinatown. I'm just gonna go. I'll just fling through it because I know what some of the movies I've seen recently that would definitely be on here. One day I'll sit down when we sit down and like really like chime through. You know, these are movies that are gonna get the axe. You know what I mean? That are like when I really want to go through and really curate the collection on here. That's when I'll double check about stuff being watched and haven't been watched. Don't know if I would have Inferno. What about Donnie Brasco? Okay. Sword of the Stranger, which was fantastic, by the way. I don't know. I have to come back and look. We're almost at 2K. But yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Yeah. I don't know. I'll figure out the whole streaming thing at some point in time. Probably. I don't know. We'll see.